like a woman. Thank you for that. I love that song. It's great. So for those of you who don't know me, I was a captain in the Army.
Yeah!
So one of the questions I get asked all the time is, what'd you do? What was your job? And I actually was a chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear warfare officer. Yeah, so I'm sure you could guess, like, what my major was in college. Theater. I can just imagine the placement officer when my file came across his desk and he's got to decipher which job we're gonna get. And he's like, theater major, because you know he sounds like that. What the heck am I gonna do with a theater major? Oh wait, I know. I'm making one of those chemical nuclear officers. We'll send her to Iraq to look for those weapons of mass destruction. Maybe she can act like they're actually over there. Yeah, they weren't, by the way. I checked. But you get to learn a lot about yourself when you're in the military and such. And it usually happens when you're at a training camp, where immediately they take away all your technology. So you have no phone, no radio, the Verizon guy can't even find you. And when this happens, the sort of phenomena kind of clicks in your brain. It actually starts functioning properly. And you get to learn a lot about yourself that you never knew you were capable of. And what happened to me, it was kind of by chance. I was mopping the floors in the barracks with a fellow soldier. And we're taking turns on and off, and I'm watching her mop. And this pops in my head. I was like, I like the way you mop. See the water go drip, drip, drop. Sliding across the floor. Back it up right to the door. Yeah, I like the way you mop. Just flip it around and flop. Don't have to use a sponge. Just bend right down and lunge. That happened. And the next day I go into the chow hall, and there's about 250 soldiers in there that have to eat at one time. You have literally 5 minutes to get in, get your food, eat it, and get out. And I'm just about to put down my tray full of food when I hear, Cadet Robinson, get over here. It's like, oh my God. They know I stole 3 brownies, and they're in my pockets right now. Worst case scenario, right? And I look up, and there's this Floberg colonel. He's the highest ranking officer that we have in this entire training facility. It's like, oh God. I was like, yes, sir. And he goes, so I heard you could rap. I'm sorry? Yeah, I heard you could rap. Sergeant Major, drop a beat. Sir, no. I don't know how to rap, sir. Especially to a beat. It's like, did you just say no? No, permission to move around a little bit? It's like, go for it. Okay. Sergeant Major, could you hold my rifle? Yeah, we be marching in cadence, patrolling, trying to catch me marching dirty, trying to catch me marching dirty, trying to catch me marching dirty. Until me marching, you see me marching dirty. They got me low crawling under wires, getting scraped up, we're still marching dirty. Yeah, the best part about that was the entire room was listening to this and they erupted. They're like, we be marching dirty. Like I said, we didn't have radio. So it happens in the Army. But see, what I learned about myself is that I like to write parodies. And what the Army learned is that I'm good at calling cadence. So wherever you go in the Army, you have to march. Wherever you march, you have to sing cadence in order to step in time. So I'm now in charge of calling cadence. So I had to come up with a new one every time. So it'd be something like, your left, your left, your left, your right, your left. We're off on a march. And this is how we step. I got you to sing a Peter Pan song. Wendy, Michael, John, Or this was a favorite, was, if I could only count or column, I wouldn't be so solemn. I'd be up and I'd be cheery. Life just wouldn't be so dreary if we could all just march the same. Or when we were in Afghanistan, I came up with this one, was, all the Taliban in Afghanistan, you better run, out and again. Obama did the trick, he sent SEAL Team 6, you couldn't run, faster than a bullet. Thank you very much. Alright, so anyways, I guess guess I have a little bit of time, but okay. But, when I was actually, one of the crazy things that actually happened was a politician was visiting our bases and such, and he actually heard through the grapevine that there was an officer who sang parodies, and he asked me, he was like, "Well, this better be good." And I was like, "Careful what you wish for." So I was like, this just popped in my head, and I was like, oh my gosh, of course, Spider-Man. Me and all my soldiers were all misunderstood. They say we stand for destruction and all the killing that we could. But we see everything that's going wrong in this country and those who lead it. Can't you see that we don't have the means to rise above and beat it? So we keep waiting, waiting on you to make the change. We're over here dying, well you're lying. You gotta make the change. I know that you guys are wondering why I brought my guitar, but a few weeks ago, Fred Phelps, the founder of the Westboro Baptist Church, died. And if you guys don't know who that is, they're the ones that protest at military funerals, and they hold up signs saying God loves IEDs and such. So I wrote a little ditty about his life. Oh boy. Little ditty about the life of Fred Phelps, the great old military, and everyone that helped. Freddie went and found the Westboro Church. They protested funerals of fallen soldiers on their search. Well, I say, oh, whoa! This is happening. Oh yeah, karma is strong. We're burned in hell while we're laughing on. Oh yeah, they say that karma is strong. You evil man are where you belong. Burn on.